the first time I'm discussing Kayverli ASANTEWAA AMG Amani issues, no, right? I gave a judgment, which I shouldn't have done. You know, ideally we don't do that. But with ASANTEWAA Kayverli situation, I felt a bit say it was settings. That's how I felt within me. You know, so I projected it in the video, Yedebra on ASANTEWAA Kayverli, no, which I must admit, say, I am wrong for passing that judgment. So I apologize. And I know you are going to forgive me because I always say we are humans and we are susceptible to making such mistakes, right? So forgive me for passing that judgment, which was a bit harsh, right? Though there are few things that when I go over the videos, go over the lives, go over the conversations, they still don't make sense to me, no. We have to bring you the story anyway. But first of all, accept my apology for that judgment because Kayverli Echo Live or TikTok, so some or kind or TikTok Live anymore. I don't think, say, if I have a fallout with a best friend, a close friend, or a sibling, not to talk of a sibling of mine, I can say such things. I have gossip things for. Message also be me a subscribe button so no one click the bell notification icon. So you know, ASANTEWAA di kind be suye this oja we are seeing now, we are seeing now a ceiling fan, right? And people are comparing ASANTEWAA ceiling fan to Kayverli ceiling fan. No, they are two different ceiling fans because listen, I have sat down, paid attention to the ceiling fan, even paid attention to artwork in all Kayverli background, the Kayverli curtains, no, and ASANTEWAA curtains, so ASANTEWAA background, no, my share ASANTEWAA fumigation videos, no, my share AMG Amani kitchen lights, sense ho, my share ASANTEWAA lights, sense ho, my share Kayverli, you know, and they are different, right? But one thing I Kayverli ending a story, no, a share free year, I boom, I didn't mean to say, or discredit the assertion I'll make here, and wherever penny kukumenu. Interview on in about 3 years ago. No, I'm listen. Or more family members who have been a part of their lives. Or more near penny or her. Others saying, ASANTEWAA, Sheno, sending ASANTEWAA money looking like say, Sheno. Or more grandma crowd or US, or more grandma for US buy.
And then my grandma came for us if we America before and they call Kaswa and they put everybody in school. She went to school with Kaswa until she went to the secondary school. Now, yeah, you're almost saying, you're saying, me mammy, moon, you're saying, me auntie's moon, you're saying. You see, and the video I went on an interview with Kwekumenu. I say, mo posti, say, Mr. the mission machine, say, if you love somebody, more than yourself, even ladies, even our mothers, ube to me, I do to the extent that so call my memoir and be able to make no necessary for we bro. Make no I say, make no say, oh make no say me say, make no say me for we bro. That kind of thing.
And then Kayverli goes on to say, "Ni ASANTEWAA you huni sano, or toxic."
Yes, why yeah. My withheld the son, but after that, my breath, she's that toxic. She's very, very toxic. I mean, my man come from a church crowd. There was one time.
A toxic fellow because or Kaiser once upon a time, Omoko rented or the Skawa ASANTEWAA did so on the Sikaso, so the Kutia and then ASANTEWAA one day or just say or acting out of nowhere. So Jinisika Takeno Emma Cassius and a baby.
Kaswa. Your currency or Kaswa. And I think the scanner made 8 years for my rent and then so. I think it was me, her, and then Cassius. Scanner me 2 years for my rent and then so. So she had to top my money up. Now also saw me so about 5K was the same. And also me so 5K. After some time, me wo honum one time na me say me call Westels more na if you know Kaswa me say me call Westels more na makwa koto and then she said say e kana me den no me fa kana ma no me fa kana me ntua kana ma no and I say, oh, T, you say Miniska, say Minaska, Metia, Usikanama. ɔse daabi ɔbɛgye ne sika no ɔpɛ sika no at that time na m sɛ ti mene sika afei no obi asɛ ne me sika mepɛ sɛ metɔ nneɔma 1-2 bi wɔ West Small nti menya sika na mede bɛma wo ɛna ɔsɔre yɛ prɛko pɛ asɛm a meke na Lloyd te hɔ dance god Lloyd not te hɔ no ɛna ɔsɔre prɛko pɛ so me mu sɛ ɔpɛ ne sika nti Cassius was our neighbor na yɛ call Cassius then na m sɛ Cassius tina si ɔgye ne sika afiri me hɔ de wa ɔkasa no ɔkasa te sɛ meyɛ n'adamfo ɔse ɔgye ne sika afiri me hɔ no ɛnti ase and Cassius was like ti then na woyi sɛmfo bɛ na wodi no unua no se uniska ti onyaska ɔde bɛma ho then she was like nah, she wants the money at that time
Adafo na me ka say tap send NSU cinema e video see ebro mesrel o hwe video from USA, from Canada, from UK, from Europe, from Dubai. Tap send e available e wo smartphone no eso ntimi so download the tap send app no and e available e App Store, any Play Store. O download it, I'll be go through a registration process very easy. The here and it's all the reference code GENE24. Anytime be our best send this KBR so tap send our amazing offers or more cashback or more bonuses our app and so use reference code GENE24 only tap send there or miss it out because more the best rates or more fast or more reliable and almost also a secure.
And then okay, I was using an iPhone 12 at that time, and I'm a cotton phone, no? And I'm this kind of prayer, no? Because how she was doing the thing, it was like as a madam fool. I said as a madam fool na me didn't kind of vessel just kind of at that time. I didn't really understand, but my cotton phone and I didn't see come out.
And you know the interesting thing, just say I say my judgment was a bit harsh, which I apologize for, right? Maybe I downplayed the feelings of ASANTEWAA, Kayverli, which I shouldn't have. But Cassius' reaction to this entire trend, no, Emma made think it twice because immediately Kayverli bought Cassius, I had to go and check on Cassius. And Cassius, I don't for be on the Cassius nam US. Cassius, I'm talking about ASANTEWAA manager Cassius. On a number US on ABC Cassius about situation ASANTEWAA fame money at the end of Cassius or Munja and the banner depression.
Now, o manager out here. O bana si wagala no ko pale ma. Ba be ni so. O ba santu esu wagala ko pale ma. Yeah. Asantu esu. Tintina na titia. Titia no. Oyale, e depression. No ba so. So does it depression? It's more fun. Depression. After I'm to mbabu depression.
So I wasn't going to take the entire thing serious until say Kayverli XCP in the conversation on nas nakonta have here which is ASANTEWAA ekuno no the munim say one and you man you say good have here right and nakonta no complaining bitterly about the ASANTEWAA here was social media so and in some ASANTEWAA ka just one papa ne kra no fitim ra on the ASANTEWAA issues ne buy TikTok or we dinner time we losing friends, we losing family or that grow to me that or that be another than it's at 1 a.m.
Listen to this before I continue. So this is her husband talking to me that my sister is doing a whole lot of things on the media. Mamanko for a dream say to me crampo mamanko for a good anima sepoto, and then he called me. So let me play it for you guys. So after that, and you see, before I continue on, she hasn't divorced her husband. No. There's nothing like ex-husband. They are not divorced. It's nothing like social media, no failed marriage, failed say. They say they be man in a problem. They say they then I failed marriage saying all the things you've done to this man, or to me framing as na kunta, to me framing element, or to me say ne family phone na anymore say Jeff bet me framing them our course so I want people to know the entire my own friend from all social media platforms. And I feel maybe soon, and I feel maybe I'm actually trying so hard. I actually didn't want to do all of these things. Please, Brad Jeff, if you are watching this, I'm sorry, but the what in your man. I say, and I'm any paponina. So, okay, Jeff can you win in area, no? And
as much to say I don't trust anybody again because the person I trusted and they hear me, sir. This one, if I alone that they don't talk to me. Because at the time when they told me, say, oh, can you go to let me pick them dinner? I've lost almost everything. And I come and hear me to talk. I've kept quiet. I've done then you had to basically coming to together with you because the only
Kayverli did that. Obo live no bona na kote no masem chese Asantewa na ni suba papa. Why I said now even after that no o catch Asantewa when him say woni obi aka me ho na me so me ni obi aka ho. Bibia ni atobo ase. Wonya atobo ase in at the right time no. Bibia be beautiful, bibia be perfect. Asantewa response or dem no Kayverli ni message no and he say ignored.
So or text me no. If you're saying Jeff firm if you know my content firm or can't sign your way na me. I think it's not be post BB about on Amani and a Jeff firm say our no. He doesn't know why you always keep saying your ex-husband, and there was a time control on Snapchat and the ex-husband is threatening her and a Jeff firm no say I don't know no sebi oh Jimmy sir. So I texted her. I'm just letting you people know why I unfriended her. I texted her. And then the camera. So I texted her as a friend is saying. I said, brother, I texted her, I'm coming. Guys, I'm coming. I texted her and I say, wait a minute, a text. I say, sometimes you have to relax with things you do. I always tell you that if you relax with so many things, it will be beautiful later. Sometimes you really got to relax this. I have nobody in this life apart from you and Brakwesi. I don't have anyone in this life. And despite the fact that even me that I'm your brother, you've done me so many hurtful things. You've done so many hurtful things to me. I still love you regardless of your actions. You don't have anybody. So if you are doing something, think about it. This is something I've come to realize that I don't have anyone. So if something is happening and it's death, I'll die and nothing will stop it. So please, sometimes just relax with some things you do, okay? And I'm can't sign your way channel. This was what she told me. This was her reply. Her reply and I can't say ignored. She replied me and then she was like ignored. And then she just that's what she said. Like basically to hell with me.
And then Kayverli goes on to say, hey, you see, just say, ma, or no, or ye Asantewa free in a friendly so cra chan democrano was in March, right? Oyare call hospital Efra Asantewa na waka na nka Asantewa na betumi aba befa no Asantewa ba befa no Kayverli no amfa na call hospital.
The hospital thing about the hospital thing. Let me just say about the hospital thing, and let me end everything about the hospital thing. In the month of March, I was sick. I had crisis. I was sick, and then I called her that I'm sick. Brana be family na ka family ko hospital. Ana be family kra ko fio na ko to edru na fama me ana bibi. Then she told me say she can't come. I just said me ba and I was in crisis. And my neighbor, I have a neighbor who is upstairs. I called him and I ordered a ride. I'm going me a bongo free hazy. And then I call downstairs on a ride. No, but then I call my sister. And she's aware. You call her no cry. Almost I'm family free canning. And then I call two in the bedroom. And then I got two in the living room. And I was in pain. I was in so much pain. The crisis comes with so much pain. I was in so much pain. She saw everything that was going on.
Asantewa ba hospital ho echie ya. Na Asantewa comment all personal say so no Kayverli ne endi apomotwe ya. Ono Asantewa beba bi tuamoche ne ka. To say Kayverli wukra na how no Asantewa life goes on anyway.
The reason why Oba hospital I'm Pamono, she came to the hospital the first time. Didn't call hospital na. Rush me from hospital before they call regional. My name never call friend and Oba hono. And this time she was like Anuka Oba hospital hono. I'm telling you the reason why I unfriended her. Oh kache me say me. I can take a bullet. Before, I could have taken a bullet for my sister. Nyoma me yema tina. Semetise tina yarea. Semetise bibi yetina. Na sebia me ni honum at that point na bibia. Tena kache enkofo morning nurses na they say ono bana o ba no kra no nim se oba betua me mortuary fee. Okay, hold on. Ba betua me mortuary fee. And she said it. And I was like, what be your mortuary fee? So pay me, say me who and I said, nay, by force. You my way in free one no back. You my way, Utumika, Uka, Cheme said, Millicent, everybody who was there knew about this. Everybody, Obia Nimsa, you my way now. Now, to me, catch him in the hospital bed, so now catch him and say, Bana wo bano, Babitua, me mortuary fee. As what? As what? To see our back. Social media can nyoma bebre ntro bebre ena metunu phone tie me ka cheni so nya ma asem nti no block me nya ma asem na nti na ma me ma block o. But
I say I don't want to discredit my feelings any whatever is happening between them and not pass a judgment, say be a settings, because some of the lines are Kayverli air crossing or our conversation going on. A boom adrenaline say, I don't want to see this acting being or more acting, right? But AMG Amani Efre Kayverli, na AMG Amani catcher Kayverli say, oh, Kayverli enjoy the oye nice. Masa Abrantia, the other oh yes, sir. I'm a Honda Kayverli, yes, say, oh, so.
As they get some calls and Charlie also on doggies are moving now, bad man. If you stop that, bro.
The person come on live. The person come on live can do plenty things. You did it. You know, you did it. You know the truth. You know say what the person is saying. No be this thing. See all the things they say about me. See how the Lord this person. See how. Stop! I said stop!
Hey.
Give my phone.
You know, Kayverli yes also, but Kayverli so and I'm made out to say, about you is serious, and as I say, also, it's also the Kayverli Emmanuel because Kayverli a chief monarch. Why does Kayverli a chief monarch? May I show so Kosu, yes, a Fununi Benyane, Emmanuel, right? And yes also, and then omo auntie our US ma omo cham friend ma Monica efrey ono so fair Kayverli no ka che Kayverli say Kayverli enjoy the oye ne ade na Asantewa so obesu ye no obi anim say Asantewa ye actress
Kayverli it is well.
The phone free. The phone. Why calling my mother? Charlie, the phone.
Don't go out.
I'm calling you.
So give me my phone.
Hello, ma. Ma, what you say here for life? Aye.
Me ba me tell you from phone me. I know mo person. Then I'm person. Money.
Ma si dum live.
Me do no san na mo person me church nsem. Obi ba na o twantro ogu me so. Mo ma me te onom san na me we nipa ko ni twantro.
Ma so no me kasa me nji phone.
For phone no ma. Ma.
Nana.
Yes.
And just send you right. Now that I say I'm not
No be be twantro
so tomorrow go for I come and back from why? Nana.
Ma.
I come and back from.
Otu ono mu bo ni se nipa ni twantro. Untumi kan untumi bisasa no twantro gu me so.
Nipa kono o fa na on fa. Into fa na on fa no. E da na meka. Nipa na on fa ko no na me na kasa. Into da na me ye. Wa no pa me frɛ ni eso sorry. And I'm so sorry after me. Into sorry after me. Nipa no wanya be twantro na hwie. Into TikTok lesson. Obia nim say ampa na say the obesia so no. Omura si so ya actress. Into say the obesia so no. Obia nim say ansam no ampa. Into that say na obesia mo akwa good. Anwa mi hu say ayi. Then a picture. Oni chief. Mo de ko to kwa ku na enu ho. E ko ka say o de wo. He was AK-47 day aye. So le wa o say unina Asantewa nsini. Osi ontini adan so why no market is ade no TikTok na so dada. Why na mudi me ka de picture na ko so ko ka say e wo ne sina. Me wa say sina ni chief. Tata na wo wani. Tata ma na tena wo be 7 years na. Go kita si o na wo wani sense. Wow, and I'm going to go to what I wouldn't.
Ore ma mi wia me kasa wia no akọ. Ma me church nsem wia no akọ. Ma me church nsem what to all the twantro ma go for you say me go for Mucho mother my mention no more way no more two no more way. No more mother pie. Men started from beginning. Bibia die.
But you know, amidst all this, no, there are few things now any man being settle well with me with respect to Kayverli live now or yeah, you know. And one of them, yeah, evidence are Kayverli show you. Now remember, I said Kayverli cha, Mr. Obi friend, no, Okacha Asantewa and or send the Asantewa message. And these are the messages of send the Asantewa. Or send the Asantewa screen recording of the conversation with Mr. Obrino. And I said, now Mr. Obri about 54 seconds. No, Okacha Asantewa sometimes I also relax any idea. Now Asantewa responded and say, ignored. Right? So this is a screen recording from Kayverli. Kayverli person just say, and then there's something that happened about months ago. Or Kasacha Asantewa, but the Asantewa trauma and say ignored. So it reflects that this happened months ago and not today. And I say it's not recent, right? Now you call Kayverli live anymore. In Kayverli's live, or you mistake. I'm just saying Ninsa Pai. I'm ne call the gallery no emo. It's a Kayverli gallery and now who I was screen no. As no. Okay, this is a screenshot from Kayverli live no. Now, we'll say a gallery wo na why will you see iPhone be and call gallery no more? Now call library instead of collections. Yes, I will school top. Pay attention to the dates and what's wrong. Open the dates no based on the last material in your gallery. This is an example, right? This is my gallery on my iPad. Semimia gallery na so. Na me call library. Na semi school top. Open the dates na what's wrong necessary. So based on the last material down here, last material I need to say, may show items from 27th of May to 24th of June. So me scroll kwasra na esisa. Eba asia no na assistant say me show items from 17th of June to 19th of July. So what you say? In Kayverli's case, the gallery in the HSA will show items in the library from 13th of July to 10th of July 2026. That means that the last item I want to Kayverli in the phone is 10th or taking whether 10th or 18th of July 2026. I can't see the day. By July 2026, right? Now, so your time drama we are for the between Kayverli and Asantewa. It's around this time frame say July 2026 yana Asantewa Amani Kayverli issues ne pop up. Okay. Kayverli saying Omia video now person the channel esono omia video ni so. These are the things I saw in the video that didn't sit well with me. Who pay attention to video now, right? Once a message no or just Asantewa response no or match show or so honum new. That means a new message or look Kayverli in receive you or snap. And at time almost send a message no 1:47 p.m. That means Asantewa send some message no on Friday. It's a old. It's an actual new or so no a new message on Kayverli no a receive. Okay. Interestingly no screen recording no Kayverli show you. Or much also say screen recording no yesterday around 8 around yesterday besa me share time stamp na was screen recording news here around 4:05 p.m. 4:05 p.m. That time no Kayverli no a screen recording no, and that's what you can see on the screen. Into Friday no area and on Kayverli no a screen recording no and all both screen recording no e dey ache wi ase nyina into Asantewa message ne buy no and on Kayverli ni screen record around 4:05 p.m. on Friday and all dey ache wi ase nyina. So it is not old as it may seem. Now one might argue say okay be a Kayverli screen recording no ho and na wa share e dey aba ni phone so let's assume that is even the case, right? I want to use a video as an example. Now, ye try video way of Ebusuapeni Kofi Wusu on the 8th of May 2026. I want to show you the times, the meta data info I will video emo and on screen is no Friday 8th of May 2026 around 10:41 a.m. and you try video in. Assuming say me a drop a video about my iPad eso. Send you beya met me use a show video no my iPad so as evidence, right? Into me a drop video no. Into my airdrop video no. Ebusia penny coffee uso video my airdrop it about my gallery mo. Share the ABC. Into aba right video naba. So some school ya we say time next some was show honomo. But video ni ase some can be using in there. And then my drop it. But iPhone you see data would the creative video no. Data would the creative video no. So in this case, because a video where you're creating no, in May 18 video in here 8th of May 2020 there and now who screen is now 8th of May and now who screen is 8th of May. So what I say 8th of May and I just say video way you create here I just say I drop your bahasi. And in Kayverli's case no everything shows say that screen recording no a very recent perhaps on Friday and oh yeah screen recording and what you see for the live on Saturday at watching. Me person me dreams are do with settings due to some of the red flags I mean our communication because say a settings I'm not sure say they will go that far. So perhaps they have issues, right? They have issues. But Bako looking more like a devil than the other. And who is doing that best? ASANTEWAA and in the response about Gossips 24. The Beko ASANTEWAA response.